Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn playing with the numbers. In NCERT Classics, this is third chapter. Let us start. So before watching my video, please subscribe my channel Playing with the Numbers. Of course, numbers are there. Right, in this chapter also we have to deal with the numbers. But mainly we focus what is factors or what is the meaning of multiples, then LCM, HCF, prime numbers, etc. So first we will come to the point factors. This you have learned in class 5 also. What is the meaning of factors actually? Actually, factor of a number means it's an exact divisor of that number. Exact divisor of that number means what? Let us say one example. Suppose if I take a number 4, I want to find all the factors of 4. How I am getting 4? By multiplying two smaller numbers. How? First I will write 1 into 4 is equal to 4. So 4's factors. 4 is the question. 4's factors here 1 and 4 I got. Next I will write 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 2 I got. 2 repetition on it total 2 times. So 2 I got. Any other? No. No other possibility. So 4's factors are 1, 4 and 2. Or in order when we say 1, 2 and 4 are factors of 4. This is a smaller example. Now I will say little bit 2 digit number I will say. 2 digit number if I take 12. 12 is our question. Write factors of 12 or find all the factors of 12. What should we do? We should write 1 into 12 is equal to 12. That means how I am getting 12? By multiplying two numbers. In other words, in which all numbers table 12 appears. Or any two smaller number when we multiply, smaller number or equal number. 12 is equal to 12 here. So factor can be smaller or equal also. This here 12 is equal. So that means you can use by division method also. This is multiplication method. This we have learned in smaller classes. Using multiplication, how can we find the factors of 12? So first I got 1 and 12. Sorry, then I will take 2 stable, 2 into 6 is equal to 12. When I take 3 stable, 3 into 4 is equal to 12. So any other factor? No. That means factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. All the factors we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So these all are factors of 12. Now by using division how can we find? This is just a revision only what you have learned in smaller classes. By using division means first I will do 12 divided by 1 because every number 1 will be there in every number's table. So 12 divided by 1 is equal to 12. So here which is the factor? This 1 and this 12. Okay, here first we did 1 into 12, that time 1 and 12 are factors. Here this 12 should come first. By division method, this 12 should appear first. Then 12 divided by 2, 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. So here 2 and 6 are factors of 12. Next I will write 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Here 3 and 4 are factors of 12. So which all we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. By using multiplication method or division method, we get the same answers only. This 12 is here question. So by 2, by 3, etc. when we do, what we are getting? Completely divisible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 are factors of 12. Now let's see some other examples also. See here, I have written 50. I have to find all the factors of 50. How to find? I will use multiplication method. If you want, you can use division method. 1 into 50 is 50. So first the step is very simple. 1 into 50 is equal to 50. That means 1 and 50 are factors of 50. Next 2. When we take 2 stable, 50 will be there. Of course it will be there. 50 is an even number. So definitely it will be divisible by 2. So 50 divided by 2 or 2 into 25 we will get 50. 2 into 25 equal to 50. Here if you cannot do this in mind, in working column what you can do is, here I will show. If you have to check whether 2 is 2 is there, 2 in 2's table 50 comes, we have to check. So we have to divide by 2. You know divisibility rule very well. I think that also you can apply. If you forget divisibility rule, use this division method only. 2 2s are 4, 5 minus 4, 1, then 10. So 5 2s are 10. Last we got a remainder. We got a remainder 0. So here what we got? After doing division, remainder should be 0. Then only we can say it is divisible. So 50 is divisible by 2. Why? Remainder is 0. That means 2 into 25 is 50. 2 into 25. All divisibility rules you have learned in class 5. As per divisibility rule of 2, all the even numbers are divisible by 2. 50 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. 2 into 25 is 50. Now 3 is rule. I have to check whether 3 is there as a factor of 50. If you want, you can divide and see. But if you remember 3's divisibility rule, you can check. What is 3's divisibility rule? 50 is our quotient. Add the digits in the quotient. 5 and 0. 5 plus 0. 5 plus 0 is equal to 5. So when we add the digits in the quotient, if that number comes in 3's table, it is divisible by 3. 5 plus 0, 5. 5 is not there in 3's table. So definitely 3 will not be there as a factor of 50. But if the quotient is 60, just I am showing one example. If quotient is 60, we know that 6 plus 0 is 6. Suppose our quotient is 60, then 6 plus 0, add the digits, is equal to 6. So 6 is there in 3's table. That means 60 is divisible by 3. So 60 will get as a factor, 3 will be there as a factor. But in 50, no. 5 plus 0, 5, it is not there in 3's table. Now 4's table when we check. 4's divisibility rule what? When we take the last 2 digit and divide by 4. Here already we have quotient 2 digit only. So let's see. Last 2 digit is what? 50 only. Anyway quotient is 50. We will divide by 4. 1 4s are 4. 5 minus 4 1. Then again we will get a remainder only here. So here remainder we are getting. That means 4 is not there as a factor. These all if you can do in mind, it is better. Those who are feeling it is difficult to solve in mind, I am showing. So 4 will not be there. Definitely 5 will be there. We know 5's table very well. 5 tens are 50. So we can write here 5 into 10 is equal to 50. In 6 table again we can recite table of 6. In 6 table 50 is not there. So 6 will not be there. 7 no. 8 no. 9 no. 10 we wrote already. 5 into 10. Again no need to write 10 into 5. Repetition no need. So which all factors we got? 1, 2, 5, 10, 25 and 50. 5, 10, 25 and 50 are factors of 50. From this what did you understand? Factors are limited. Limited means finite. Finite means there are some limited factors only we will get for a number. Now we will solve innings 3.1. I hope it is clear. This already have learned in class 5 also. So innings 3.1 we can solve. Exercise 3.1. Write all the factors of the following numbers. In NCERT textbook, it is write all the factors of the following numbers. Question number A. First question is 24. You can use either multiplication or division method. How we will get factors? First we should write 1 into 24 is equal to 24. Then in 2's table, of course 2 into 12 is 24. 2 into 12 is equal to 24. Then 3's table, 3 into 8 is equal to 24. 4's table, 4 into 6 is equal to 24. 5's table, no. 6's table again repetition, 6 into 4. 7's table, no. 8's table same, 8 into 3. No need to write again. So 9, no. 10, no. Enough, finish. So all the factors of 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24 are factors of 24. You should write at last. As a conclusion, you should write 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24 are factors of 24. Now question number B is so simple. 15 is the question. 15. 15 when we write simple. 1 into 15 is equal to 15. 2's table no. In 2's table 15 is not there. 3's table yes. 3 into 5 is equal to 15. That means finish. 4 stable no, 5 stable again repetition no need, 6 no, 7 no, 8, 9, 10 no. So 1 into 15, 1, 3, 5, 15 are factors of 15. We got only 4 factors for 15. Now question number C is 21. That was B. B was 15. C 21. C 21. Same method. 1 into 21 is equal to 21. 2 stable no. 3 stable. 3 into 7 is equal to 21. Then 4 no. 5 no. 6 no. 7 no. 7 8 yes, but we wrote it 8 no. 9 no. 10 no. So 1 3 7 21 are factors of 21. Next question number D. 27. 27. 1 into 27. 2 stable no. 3 into 9. So these are only factors. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 already we have written. So factors of 27 are 1, 3, 9 and 27. Now these all are simple questions and also we have learned in smaller classes. That's why I am moving fast. Now question number 12 we have already discussed it before. 1 into 12, then 2 into 6, 3 into 4. So factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. These all are factors of 12. Now question number F, 20. 20 how it will be? 20. 1 into 20. 2 stable, of course 20 is there. 2 into 10 is equal to 20. 3 stable, no. 4 stable, 4 into 5 is 20. 4 into 5. Then 6 stable, no. 5 stable, no need to repeat because it is repetition. 6 stable, no. 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s we have written already. So finish. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20 are factors of 20. Now 18. Question number G is 18. G 18. How to do? 1 into 18. 2 into 9. 2 into 9 is equal to 18. 3 into 6 is equal to. Then 4 no. 5 no. 6 again repetition. 7 no. 8 no. 9 repetition. So no need. All the factors of 18 we got. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 are factors of 18. So question number G also we have done. Now 23. Next question is 23. 23 we can write only like this 1 into 23 because 23 is not appearing in any numbers table except 1. 1 into 23, 2s, 3s, 4s, no. So 23, 1 into 23 only are its factors. Now I1 is 36. I question is 36. 36 we will get many. 1 into 36. 2 into 18 because it's even number. How many times in 2's table? 2 into 18. If you don't know you can use division method and find. If remainder is 0 it's a factor. 3's table, of course 6 plus 3 9. Add the digits in 6 and 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. That means it is divisible by 3. So 3 into what? 3 into 12. 1 times, then 6 divided by 3 is 2. 12 3s are only 36. 3 into 12. Then 4's table we know 4 into 9 only. 4 into 9. So I will write here 4 into 9 is 36. Then 5's table no. 6's table, of course 6 into 6 is 36. 7's table no. 8's table no. 9's table we have 9 into 4 we have written. Yes, 9 into 4. 4 into 9, 9 into 4. Same. Then 10's table no. So which all factors we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 18, 36. 9 also. Sorry, missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. For an order only I said like that. You can say 1, 36, 2, 18, 3, 12, 4, 9 and 6 are factors of 36. Okay, thank you for watching. In next video we will continue this innings because I have to explain multiples also. So I hope it is clear. and we will see in my next video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.